Dear friends, have you ever wondered why only a few among many succeed, while most others give up midway? Why does 98% struggle, while 2% shine brightly? The truth, sometimes uncomfortable, always empowering, is it's not about talent. It's not about luck. It's about what's inside you. Have you ever stopped to wonder why so many people work hard, chase dreams, and yet fail, while a few rise effortlessly and shine in every situation? It's not about luck, and it's not about talent. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't lies deep within, in the choices they make, in the attitude they cultivate, and in the way they respond to life. Life doesn't reward you for what you look like or for what you possess. It rewards you for what you are on the inside. That invisible strength, the fire within, is what determines who soars and who struggles. Most people focus only on what is visible: achievements, recognition, money, or social status. But the real success lies in the hidden layers, the hours you spend building your skills, the patience you practice when nobody is watching, the humility you maintain when things go right, and the resilience you nurture when things go wrong. These unseen habits, these small but consistent choices, are what separate the 2% who succeed from the 98% who give up halfway. Failures and setbacks are often misunderstood. People see them as proof that they are not good enough. But failures are not enemies, they are teachers. Every disappointment, every mistake, every challenge is a chance to grow, to become stronger, and to build character. When life knocks you down, don't despair, rise again. Learn from the experience, refine your approach, and keep moving forward. Diamonds are formed under pressure, and so are people who truly succeed. True success isn't measured by wealth or fame. It is measured by inner peace, purpose, and the positive impact you have on others. It is about looking at yourself in the mirror and feeling proud of the person you have become, regardless of the external applause. When you focus on building the right values, nurturing compassion, and developing discipline, everything else naturally falls into place. Success becomes not just an achievement, but a way of living. The power to succeed lies in your hands. You may not control everything that happens to you, but you always control your response. You may not be able to avoid obstacles, but you can choose how to face them with courage, patience, and determination. Your attitude, your choices, your persistence, these are the tools that will lift you above the crowd. So cultivate the fire within, nurture your strengths, learn from your failures, and stay consistent in your efforts. Don't chase shortcuts or look for easy wins. Build the foundation that nobody sees, and the results will be visible to everyone. Rise above doubt, stay committed to your values, and let your inner light guide you through the darkest moments. When you do this, you become one of the rare few who succeed, not just for a moment, but for a lifetime. Remember, success is not about what happens to you, but what happens inside you. Make the right choices, face challenges bravely, and let your character shine brighter than your circumstances. When you do, you will join the 2% who truly succeed, not just in life, but in becoming the best version of themselves. Have you ever noticed that most people are busy running, striving, and working hard, yet only a few ever truly succeed? Why is it that 98% of people seem to struggle, while 2% rise above and shine? The answer is simpler than we think, but it is often overlooked. Success is not about talent or luck. It is about mindset, attitude, and the way we respond to life's challenges. Life does not reward effort alone, nor does it reward appearances. It rewards the inner strength, the values, and the discipline we cultivate within ourselves. That invisible foundation is what separates those who rise from those who falter. Many people look at the external markers of success: wealth, status, recognition, and they chase these relentlessly. But the visible success is only the tip of the iceberg. The real work happens in the unseen hours, the persistence when nobody is watching, the patience when things aren't going right, the humility in victory, and the courage to keep going in defeat. These small, consistent actions, taken every day, are what create lasting success. It is these choices, repeated silently over time, that build the life of the 2%. Failure is not the opposite of success, it is a part of it. Each setback, each mistake, each disappointment is an opportunity to grow stronger and wiser. Life tests us not to stop us, but to prepare us. When challenges come, they are not there to punish us, they are there to shape us. Diamonds are formed under pressure, and the people who achieve greatness are forged in the fire of adversity. Those who embrace challenges, learn from their mistakes, and keep moving forward are the ones who ultimately succeed. True success is more than what the world sees. It is about inner peace, purpose, and the joy of living a meaningful life. It is about becoming a person who contributes positively to the lives of others, who lives with integrity, and who remains calm and steady in the face of life's ups and downs. When you focus on building your character, nurturing your values, and developing resilience, external success naturally follows. You may not have control over everything that happens to you, but you always have control over your attitude and your choices. You can decide how to respond to challenges, how to persist in the face of difficulties, and how to maintain faith in yourself when the world doubts you. That is the power that lifts you above the crowd. So nurture your inner strength, embrace challenges, and stay committed to the small actions that build character. Don't chase shortcuts or external validation. Focus on the foundation that nobody sees, and the results will follow. When you choose to rise above fear, doubt, and distraction, you join the rare few who truly succeed. Remember, real success is not just what happens around you, but what happens inside you. It is the courage to grow, the patience to persist, and the wisdom to stay true to your values. That is how you become part of the 2% who rise, shine, and leave a lasting impact on the world. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to succeed effortlessly, while most others struggle endlessly? Why do 98% fail, while just 2% rise above and achieve their dreams? The difference is not in talent, not in luck, and not in circumstances. It lies in the mindset we cultivate, in the choices we make, and in the way we respond to life's challenges. Life does not reward effort alone, and it does not reward appearances. It rewards the discipline, resilience, and values that are built quietly, day after day, inside us. Many people chase visible success, the recognition, the money, the applause, without realizing that the foundation of success is invisible. It is built in the hours when nobody is watching, in the sacrifices we make, in the consistency we show, in the humility we maintain, and in the courage to continue when things get tough. This unseen effort, repeated relentlessly, separates those who succeed from those who fail. Failure is not a sign of weakness, it is an essential part of growth. Every mistake, every setback, every disappointment is a teacher. Life throws challenges not to stop us, but to prepare us. Those who embrace failure, learn from it, and rise again are the ones who achieve true success. Like a seed that must push through soil and darkness before reaching the sunlight, we too must face struggles to grow stronger and wiser. Success is not measured by wealth or status. It is measured by inner peace, purpose, and the ability to live a meaningful life. It is about becoming a person who uplifts others, who lives with integrity, and who stays calm in the midst of life's storms. When you focus on building your character, nurturing patience, and strengthening your resolve, external success naturally follows. You may not have control over every event in your life, but you always have control over your response. You may not be able to avoid obstacles, but you can choose how to meet them with courage, resilience, and determination. Your attitude, your choices, and your persistence are the tools that lift you above the crowd and place you among the rare few who succeed. So invest in yourself, build the habits that nobody sees, develop the values that guide you through life, and embrace challenges as opportunities to grow. Avoid shortcuts, remain consistent, and stay committed to the inner journey. When you do this, you join the 2% who rise, not just in achievements, but in becoming their best selves. Remember, real success is not what happens outside, but what happens inside. It is the courage to keep going when it is hard, the patience to keep improving when it seems slow, and the wisdom to stay grounded in values when the world is moving fast. Those who master this inner game are the ones who shine, inspire, and leave a lasting mark on the world. It's fascinating how life works. Some people seem to achieve everything they want, while most others struggle despite their efforts. Have you ever asked yourself why only a few succeed while many others fail? The answer is surprisingly simple, yet profoundly powerful. Success is not about talent, luck, or circumstance. It is about what happens inside you, the attitude you cultivate, the choices you make, and the way you respond to life's inevitable challenges. Life does not reward effort alone, nor does it reward appearances. It rewards character, resilience, and the inner strength that you quietly develop day by day. Most people look at success as something external: money, recognition, social status. But real success is built on the unseen foundation. It is built in the hours when nobody is watching, in the moments of patience when results are delayed, in the courage to keep moving forward despite fear, and in the humility to stay grounded even when life seems generous. This invisible work, practiced consistently, is what separates the 2% who succeed from the 98% who falter. Failures and setbacks are not signs of weakness. They are the stepping stones to greatness. Each mistake, disappointment, or challenge is an opportunity to grow stronger, wiser, and more capable. Life tests us not to defeat us, but to shape us into the person we are meant to become. Like a seed that must push through the soil to reach sunlight, we too must navigate difficulties to achieve our potential. Those who embrace failure, learn from it, and rise again are the ones who truly succeed. Success is not measured by what the world sees, but by what you feel inside. It is about inner peace, purpose, and fulfillment. It is about becoming a person who contributes positively to the lives of others, who acts with integrity, and who maintains calm and clarity even in the face of adversity. When you prioritize your character, nurture patience, and cultivate resilience, external success naturally follows. Remember, you may not control every circumstance that comes your way, but you always control your response. You may not be able to prevent challenges, but you can choose your attitude toward them. You can decide to persist, to remain positive, and to keep learning. That choice, how you respond to life, is what elevates you above the crowd and places you among the rare few who succeed. So focus on building your inner foundation. Commit to the habits that nobody sees, embrace challenges as opportunities to grow, and maintain consistency in your efforts. Avoid shortcuts and quick fixes. When you do this, you don't just succeed externally, you grow into the person you were meant to become. Real success is not about what happens around you, it is about what happens inside you. It is the courage to continue, the patience to persevere, and the wisdom to stay true to your values. Those who master this inner game shine brightly, inspire others, and leave a lasting mark on the world. Have you ever noticed that most people work hard, chase dreams, and yet struggle to succeed, while a few seem to rise effortlessly and shine? Why does this happen? Why do 98% fail, while only 2% achieve their goals? The truth is not complicated, but it is often overlooked. Success is not determined by talent, luck, or circumstances. It is determined by the choices we make, the attitude we maintain, and the way we respond to life's challenges. Life rewards the inner strength, values, and discipline that we cultivate quietly, far from the eyes of the world. Many people focus on what is visible: achievements, recognition, and material success. But visible success is only the surface. The real foundation is invisible. It is built in the moments of perseverance when nobody is watching, in the patience to keep going when results are delayed, in the humility to stay grounded despite achievements, and in the courage to rise after every fall. These small, consistent actions are what distinguish the 2% who succeed from the 98% who give up. Failure is not the opposite of success. It is part of the journey. Each setback, each mistake, each disappointment is a lesson in disguise. Life presents challenges not to stop us, but to prepare us. Those who embrace failure, learn from it, and keep moving forward are the ones who achieve true greatness. Just like a seed must push through the soil and endure darkness before reaching sunlight, we too must navigate difficulties to grow stronger, wiser, and more resilient. True success is not measured by wealth, status, or recognition. It is measured by inner peace, purpose, and fulfillment. It is about becoming a person who uplifts others, lives with integrity, and remains calm in the midst of life's storms. When you prioritize your character, nurture patience, and strengthen your resolve, external success naturally follows. You may not control everything that happens in life, but you always control your attitude, your responses, and your persistence. You may not avoid obstacles, but you can choose how to meet them with courage, determination, and wisdom. That choice is the key to rising above the crowd and joining the rare few who truly succeed. So invest in yourself. Focus on building the unseen foundation, the habits, values, and resilience that shape your character. Embrace challenges as opportunities to grow. Avoid shortcuts, remain consistent, and stay committed to the inner journey. When you do this, success is not just external, it becomes part of who you are. Remember, real success is not about what happens around you, but what happens inside you. It is the courage to keep going, the patience to keep improving, and the wisdom to stay true to your values. Those who master this inner game shine brightly, inspire others, and leave a lasting impact on the world. Thank you. May you rise, may you shine, may you become the 2% who succeed.